Well, the project actually first came to be because about 5 years ago, myself and Colin, we worked with a group of kids at AS220 Youth who had made a lot of photographs they had taken of people in Kennedy Plaza, and they were looking for a creative way to showcase them in Providence. And one of the ideas we came up with was to use a RIPTA bus as a mobile gallery. You know, after we had that project, we really started thinking, well, like, why can't we scale this? Why can't we bring this idea of public art and merge it with public transit and bring this to more people? So that started the journey about 4 years ago of trying to figure out a way where we could get this project off the ground.
And now we've been really fortunate to partner with the Avenue Concept, who's really taken this idea and run with it. So right now we're wrapping 2 buses. Ultimately we want to wrap 15, I think is the bigger goal.
We're trying to communicate a message. We're trying to communicate people that art has a place in a public setting, and doing something and putting some positive intent behind it can change somebody's day.
This idea of taking local artists and designers and mashing them up with this public transit system, to us was a really great way to not only create our own iconic transit system, but to take that art and make it accessible to people all across the state who otherwise might not have access to that kind of stuff.
What we wanted to do was create some designs that really had a lot of visual impact, because these being the first 2 buses, we really wanted to come out of the gate swinging and stop people in their tracks. We wanted to do a bus that was very bold, that introduces the project. And then when I was designing this bus, I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old daughter, and I wanted to make something when that bus pulled up that they were going to get excited. That was the design brief I gave to myself. When you walk through a city that embraces public art, you feel it, and it has an impact on people. It just creates positive energy in a city when you see that people care and people are putting in the time to better people's day and make beauty around us. What we're doing is we're basically creating moving murals on these buses that are going to travel the whole state. When we have the move bus on the #1 route that day, it might be going up to Attleboro, it might be going to the airport. The next day it could be down in Newport, it could be down in Westerly.
It's really art that is unbiased, I think, and is accessible to everybody, which is great. The initial exterior of the bus itself is meant to be something that just sort of stops you in your tracks and grabs your attention. And it's really meant to be the kind of loud, abstract portion of the project. And the exciting thing is once you get inside the bus, that's where the deeper story about that project will be told. So
the work that the Avenue Concept has done downtown, it's amazing. If you go downtown 10 years ago, you come down now and you see what's happening. We have amazing, world-famous muralists doing these 5-story high by hundreds of feet wide murals with beautiful sculptures. We said, okay, well, how can we do our part?
Working with RIPTA, they've been unbelievably supportive of this project and really, supported our creative vision and the ultimate end goals of this project. So we're super lucky to be working with both of these entities, and we're just really excited to see this project roll out, and we think it's going to touch a lot of different people, so we're really excited.